What was your name again?
My name is Howard.
Okay, Howard. What is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
I think my earliest memory of Aunt Harriet is about 35 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, when I first met her, and she was at some various party that I was at. And I've known her for all this time, a lot of years. Do you have another question?
Yes.
Well, it's hard for me to say because we've known Aunt Harriet for so many years, but she's one of my favorite people, and we're very happy to be here today to help celebrate her big birthday. I don't. I think I probably met Aunt Harriet through Howard. Okay?
Okay. Hello, Charlie.
What is your name?
Liam.
Liam. Hello, Liam.
What is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
My earliest memory of Aunt Harriet. Well, there were many of them, but I guess it's when my mother married Milton Perlmutter's father, Aaron. And that's when I really got to know the family at first. And when they were living on Wilbur Avenue. Now, I don't remember whether Milton was living on Wilbur Avenue. Yes. Or was it Aaron? Oh, it was Milton. Yes, and they were very involved with the temple, B'nai Jeshurun, and that's really when I first got to meet them. And I used to come up to the house in Short Hills and go swimming in the pool with your grandfather. And it was a wonderful, wonderful time. And it's you had a great-great-grandfather and your great-grandfather. They were wonderful people.
Okay. Hello, Judy.
Hello, Liam.
What is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
Well, I have known Harriet since I was about 10 years old. And Harriet worked with she was a very dear friend of my mother and my father. And I remember that whenever she saw me when I was a little girl, she would come over and bring me some lovely gift. And I was always surprised that she would do that, and she always did it in such a beautiful manner, and it was just a very lovely thing that she did. And I remember that my mother and my father had a lot of respect for Harriet and for Milton, and considered them very, very close friends from when I was a little girl all the way through her life. I think I caught on, but I was always pleasantly surprised anyway. I didn't want to catch on too much because I didn't want to expect something, you know what I mean?
This is a lot of pressure.
Okay, so what is your earliest memory of Aunt Harriet?
I think my earliest memory of Aunt Harriet was probably at my older sister's bat mitzvah, which would have been in 1991. And yeah, I think that's it. I can't remember anything more specific than that. Do you? Are they all filled in, or are you slowly making your way through them? Half-half, okay. Any more questions? You must have more questions. You look like a guy with a lot of questions.
Do you remember when you first met?
No, I mean, I was a very small child. I can't remember. No. Yeah, I don't know. Do you remember?
When I first met her, I was at her house, and and she had like this. You know how she used to have like that huge like long table?
Yep.
There were a bunch of like strawberries and blueberries like mixed together in a bunch of bowls, and we took one of them and like sprayed whipped cream all over it.
Yeah.
And ate it.
Sounds like a good memory. Yeah, I bet there was a time before that though when you met her that you don't remember.
That is one.
Question? You must have more questions.
Not really.
No, is that it? How old are you, Liam?
9.
9?
What are some of your earliest memories of Aunt Harriet?
Oh my goodness, I was thinking, because I heard you asking other people about their earliest memories, where I should start, but I'm going to give you a more general answer instead, if that's okay. When I think of Harriet, I think of one of the nicest, warmest, kindest, smartest, loveliest people I know. I think of her involvement at the temple. I think of her dedication to her family. I think of her as someone who we can all learn from in her graciousness. Okay, is that okay?
Do you have any favorite memories?
Can you come back to me on that one? Because I want to think hard about which one of the many is my favorite, okay? All right, thank you. You're a very good interviewer.
Okay.
You're not being interviewed, I am.
Oh.
What are some of your earliest memories of Aunt Harriet?
Oh, my earliest memories, my memories of Aunt Harriet go back to when I was married to her cousin, my husband, Ben. That's when my memories go back. When your grandfather, I think she's your grandma, or is she? All right, when your grandfather brought her over and we met her in my parents' house. That's my earliest memories.
Okay, do you have any favorite memories?
Yes, my favorite memory is after she was married to Milton Perlmutter. We went over to their home, and the table was so beautiful that it just seemed to be a shame to eat from it. And I learned later that she kept a record of the tablecloths that she used for each party, so that she wouldn't use the same one twice. Is that something? That's what you call being organized, right? As if I would remember, right?
By the beautiful table, do you mean the big long one?
The big long one, yes.
Yeah, my family inherited that.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
you're so lucky.
Yeah, we just got it.
Yeah.
Right now it's just sitting like we don't know what to do with it in our living room.
Oh, you'll find something to do with it. Well, you'll have a big, big party with a special tablecloth. I'll be making trouble, right?
Do you have any early memories of Aunt Harriet?
Let's see. Where do you want me to start? The beginning? At the earliest. Very good. Well, I remember your great-grandfather. And, of course, your grandfather. And we played golf together for the first time when we were visiting your aunt, Jo, his aunt, right? Yeah, in Rhode Island. And what else did we do? I guess we played maybe a little ball. We also worked in our respective stores, selling fruits and vegetables, and then delivering them to the people who couldn't carry their own. And when I married Ruth, your grandfather was an usher. And when your grandfather got married to Harriet, I was an usher then, and he was an usher at my wedding, either way, you know. And so we had some great times, and we used to go swimming in Staten Island. You ever hear of Staten Island? It's right across the river from New Jersey. It's a borough of New York. And instead of going way down the Jersey Shore, we all found a shortcut to go swimming in Staten Island. And it was fun. They had sand, and they had water, and salt water, too. At the beach, yes, sir. And those are my early memories. It was fun, a lot of fun those days. Oh, so many. There's not enough room on the disc for many of them. I told you a few, going swimming, playing golf, going to Weequahic Park. There was a park nearby where we all lived. And those are some of the memories.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Okay, so what is one of your earliest memories of Aunt Harriet?
Well, we were very happy that she was going to marry my brother Milton, and we came down for the wedding, not having met any of her family. Harriet and her sister arranged for my husband Morton and me to stay with Claire and her husband. From the minute we met, I don't know, everything was funny. We just laughed through the whole wedding, through the weekend. We had a marvelous time, and we were very good friends for a long time after that.
What specifically were you laughing at?
What specifically what?
Were you laughing at?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes you're with people who just tickle your funny bone. And
Send me to a video.
we enjoyed each other's company, I think. We're happy about the wedding. We just had a good time. And
Information for a website.
it is a very precious memory.
I go into.
You're welcome.